guys, welcome back to Charisma Simple Living. Today's episode 6 of Falling in Love with Autumn, because I love to fall in love with autumn. I am making a really simple, beautiful wreath using all Dollar Tree products except for this burlap ribbon, which I got from Walmart. Look at this, because this will last me forever. And again, or maybe not, because I do love burlap, but whether or not I do love using burlap for my wreaths, I make really beautiful bows that are super simple, because we're all not perfect bow makers, but I'm going to show you how to make a bow easy, simple, and how to make this beautiful wreath using Dollar Tree floral. And the Dollar Tree has so much foliage there that's so beautiful. You know, if you want to go the romantic feel of autumn, there's so many wonderful flowers to pick from. And of course, if you're going for the warm colors, such as, you know, lots of warm oranges or some, you know, sunflower colors that are very warm, it has like a reddish look to it, or the wonderful leaves, there's so much you can work with. Again, you can either go lighter, darker, whatever works for you, however you want your fall to be, however you want to fall in love with fall, with autumn, you put yourself into it, whatever you want to feel for yourself, however you want to bring out your decorative feelings and ideas, you do that, because creativity is all around so many different things. It's just open. It's an open thing, and you can make your colors pink, purple, whatever your colors are, whatever you want to feel for this season, you put into your decorations. So without further ado, let's get started with our DIY. So you're going to need a wreath from the Dollar Tree, a pumpkin or two, and I love these pumpkins, they're burlap pumpkins. And of course, you always need some flowers from the Dollar Tree. And as you can see, I have some cut up already because I like to recycle my things I use every single year, and some are new. So you really can't beat all these creams and yellows for the fall. And for this wreath, I really want to keep it very simple. I want to go with very creamy flowers and some of these wheat flowers as well. So just very creamy, very warm and inviting. Now let's start hot gluing our flowers to the wreath. You are going to want to hot glue the flowers all around the wreath, but you're going to keep about a small little 3-inch area just for the bow and for the little picks that I'm going to use for the wreath. And I love these flowers, the way they're very creamy, very warm looking, with the wreath that looks very mahogany. It's just very beautiful. And again, keep going till you cover up the whole wreath just like this. Keep one little area there about 3 inches to put the bow and some little pickies that we got from the Dollar Tree as well. And look how, it's just beautiful. You can keep it just like this if you want to, with a pretty bow at the top, but I want to add to it. I can tell that this pumpkin's a little too big, so I'm going to go with this little pick that I found from the Dollar Tree. It's perfect, it's creamy looking, and it really does a job. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just right. And with the leaves on it too, it gives it that fall look that I'm looking for the wreath. And look at that, just like that, it's beautiful. I mean, with a bow right there, it'd be perfect. Of course, you can add the bigger pumpkin if you want to, but I'm gonna put it over here and just work with everything else because I think this pumpkin's perfect. I'm gonna add some of these other little flowers here as well. Again, keeping up with the cream look with the flowers and just keeping the color with more of the leaves that are on the wreath. And if you can see on the side of the little poster here, there's a fur baby. Barbra Streisand came to sit with mommy. Now I'm gonna add some of these little wheat pieces that I got from the Dollar Tree. And they're beautiful because you could put them in a little jar by themselves, but I want to add them to this wreath, keeping it very natural, very earthy looking, and I love that. I love the warm look that it gives the wreath. And again, you can keep the wreath with just the flowers or add to it as I'm doing here. I love these picks at the Dollar Tree and they're just perfect. Again, I'm looking for a very natured look, earthy look, and that's what this is coming out to look like, and I love it. It's beautiful, it's warm, it's very inviting. And I pretty much just took little pieces off the little picks that I had just to hot glue it to the wreath. Like this little cornstalk piece that's here. Again, it gives it an earthy feeling, something that you just picked up from a farm and you're putting together. And that's always a beautiful thing to do during the fall, is bring in a lot of nature, a lot of, plants and, grassy things, wheat, everything from earth. That's what fall's all about. It's about loving the earth, loving nature, bringing that into your home, bringing that natured look into your home, which of course gives it a very warm feeling. And I love bringing that into my home during the fall. And look how beautiful this looks. Again, perfect, simple, and beautiful. It really is just gorgeous. I love this wreath. And I'm showing you on the white canvas because, as you can see here, my little board here is painted on, so I want you to actually appreciate the wreath. For the bow, you are going to need 2 feet of ribbon or burlap ribbon, as you see here. So I'm using about 6 feet of ribbon here to make a very nice big bow. So we're gonna start off by, again, flapping over the sides here, and we're gonna hot glue it. And since this is the end, I'm gonna hot glue also this open part here because we wanna make sure it keeps closed. And use anything not to touch the hot glue because it can burn and it hurts. And flap this part as well. This is going to be the top of the bow. Again, this is a very simple way of making a bow, and it turns out looking very professional. And bows are hard to make, but this is simple. We're gonna take this twine ribbon that I got from Walmart as well, and we're gonna tie the middle up. Make sure that it's tight and in the middle, but also make sure that you have it the right way because I have it backwards. So make sure to tie it just like this, again, very tight. And then when you do, you are going to pretty much open it up like this. I don't know how really to explain it, but just kind of flap it over and you will have that beautiful looking bow that you're looking for. Again, very simple, no stress, easy bow. I love it. You are gonna need 4 feet of this ribbon now, which you're gonna make the bottom part of the bow. So the tassels, I guess you'd call it, right? Maybe? And just make a little triangle in it. That way it has that nice, sharp, classy, clean look to it. And at the top here, look how perfect that looks. You are going to hot glue the top part of the little ends here. Again, do not touch the hot glue. Put the top of the ribbon there with the bow there, and that's it. I love these ribbons. They're simple to make, easy, they look very professional, and yet they're not. It's simple to make. So just hot glue the ribbon to the wreath, and it is the most simple wreath to make. Such an elegant wreath, lovely, and this bow really gives it that end look. I mean, look at that finish. Look at the bow. It looks like something you would have gotten from Michael's, Hobby Lobby. I mean, this is a beautiful wreath.
and I hope you enjoyed making it, my friends. I hope this Monday brings you such luck, such memories, and it's the beginning of fall. Let's enjoy every moment. Let's bring in every moment. And this wreath is perfect for in your home, outside your door. It's just beautiful. Look at the colors. Look how even the sun is just glowing on this wreath. It's perfect. All right, friends, I hope you have a beautiful week filled with so much love and so many memories. I hope the beginning of fall brings so much beauty to you and so much warmth and family, friends, loved ones, everybody. Respect each other, love each other. Help out the animals. Make sure to put some water and food out there for those animals that are outside that are needing love and care. Let's love each other. Let's bring love to the earth, to nature. And I just want to hope that you guys have all a wonderful beginning of fall. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Falling in Love with Autumn. I will see you on Wednesday. Till then, friends, for Charisma Simple Living, I'm Miriam. Bye.